Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and more Carmine Dragon times. Kinda rhymes. So, yeah. We met the Great Orthodoxy. Sure. That's fine.
Dark Lady of Nuln.
I was hoping for something more exciting. Sorry I had to open the episode with that. For meeting Castalton, I know. Oh dear. Anyway, so this would be nice. You know, upgrade our gunnery school. Just go nuts with Nuln Ironsides. Okay, that felt good. Bunch of upgrades. I like having a bit of cash. Yeah, not to be too flush, but just a bit of cash. Enough to get by.
If you hope to walk off with my treasures, you will not have a chance to hope again.
Hello, Brynden Stoneheart. It looks like we have softened his heart somewhat. He wants to give us military access. He's inviting us to his house. We're very flattered. Oh, bless him. See, he's called Stoneheart, but really he just needed to see a pretty woman dressed like a clown, and that's all he needed. He's actually a big sweetheart. So, as regiments gain renown, their standards become talismans that are just as important as their sword arms. The Man-Eaters. Okay, the Man-Eaters don't like us for some reason. Okay. Ogres from the Eastern Kingdoms have come on the pretense of looking for work, but instead are causing quite a lot of bother, damage, and have eaten a few of the watch as well. Well, oh wow, they have, huh? They have. I could take that and give it back to these guys, because they're not at war anymore. Oh, and you're all Norden now. Okay, I kind of feel like we should bail them out, but also a billion vampires. You know, there's also that thing with the billions of vampires that we have to deal with. But I would really like to shut him down. I mean, if they take Norden, you know, then maybe these guys can... They're just going to get wiped out, aren't they? Probably. But if they take Norden and we take them back, we can give them both to Wolfenburg, and then these guys will hopefully get along. You know, we've got options there, potentially. Bekarfen is a major settlement.
Magistrix.
It won't be able to look after itself, will it? No, of course not. And I have no eyes on any of this. Ooh, how are we going to deal with them? I mean, I can't do the quest battle when there's 4 stacks just loitering here, which one of them now has Vlad von Karstein in it again. We're very unlikely to need to worry about Vlad and Isabella both being in the same army, with their huge stat, you know, their mutual stat buffs, but I don't think that really matters much. We have to ambush, I think, and just move up in ambush stance. There he is. Told you.
I will not.
Well, I hate this army. That army is horrid. But if we can get rid of that army on its own, you know, maybe ambush it? Maybe? Would that help? I don't know. I mean, kind of. They have all pretty bad leadership, right? And if we could just aim all of our guns at Vlad and kill him in a single volley, that would also be really nice. So maybe. But there are other armies nearby. I love when you stop a unit moving on the campaign map. They just jump around like this. It's so silly. So this guy can move all the way to here, which means we can't actually move that far forward. We can't move that far forward. If he does head towards Bekarfen, he will probably slide down the hill a bit. Because, like, through this way, he's going to need, like, max movement. And then along here he won't, so he might move past us. He might end up just near Bekarfen, and everywhere else might just not be. Because he can't quite get to Bekarfen. So, I don't know, we'll try ambushing him. We'll see where he goes. But either way, it's going to waste some time. Now, the Amethyst Armourer is still tempting, because we are going to unlock that soon. It would be nice to be able to get some of those units. I don't know how much they're going to cost. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, as long as I can replace units of mine occasionally with them, I think that's probably fine. I don't think we need to necessarily get a bunch of them straight away. We're also not doing a siege battle for a while, but eventually we're going to make it to Castle Drakenhof, right?
New knowledge is crucial for
so we'll see. Right. Hopefully we can keep getting some more cash in from constant war against the undead. And then maybe we can get like a new guy. Because we can recruit from here and move our way up this way. Because we can actually get everything here that I want. And a master engineer to lead might be interesting. Cheaper construction cost for all buildings in the local region is pretty nice. I mean, that minus 25%, that is a huge amount of wealth. But extra padding is also quite good. Because yeah, just fire resistance and missile resistance, just make them a little bit tougher. It's not bad. Income from buildings too. I think we're going to build this, like, train this guy in Nuln. You know, I think we're going to bring him down here. Because yeah, we are going to need to start training boys up, right? Just having him existing, we'll train him a little. We got a bit of extra cash for that too. And yeah, I think we'll get this guy too. I'm going to go a bit nuts with engineers, right? Initially, but that will change later on. So I guess for starters, we just need a front line, and then I'll get a back line. Some Empire Knights or some Knights of the Black Rose would be good. We don't really need the anti-infantry because this is designed to fight ogres. That's what I want. So really just halberds and guns is all we need in this army, which would be pretty fun just to have halberds and guns, the army. And then, yeah, alright, sure, like a couple of mortars, so it's a better army going forward. You know, I could accent it as well with the odd ogre. No, that would be great. I would actually love to have a bunch of man-eaters with ogre pistols. Wait, or can I? Is that this guy? Are we hiring from them? Who are we hiring from? Because that's the problem. If we're hiring from them, that's fine. We can declare war on these guys. But if we're within range of these guys' camp... no, they have a camp up here, right? Maybe? I don't know. Well, damn. I have no idea. But I would love some. I would love some man-eaters with oak pistols. They cost a fortune, though. But it'd be such a fun extra thing to have in our army. But I think I do want to try and recruit some. Even if we are going to be, like, completely skinned. And I'm kind of fine with that. I know we're trying to build tools. But we're also trying to defend the Empire. And hopefully we'll earn plenty of money from, you know, from fighting the undead. The endless undead. So that's the plan. So, okay, I'm gonna wait until we get a windfall and try and recruit them all at once, because that way we won't have to deal with the upkeep. Because, yeah, they should be available for a while, right? Right? Well, I hope so. Building upgrade available. Well, at least we can afford a building upgrade. That's nice. Yeah, guardhouse down here would be useful, because at some point these guys are probably going to attack us, aren't they? Ugh. Oh, hey, buddy. How are you doing? He's also at war with Sylvania and the Deceivers. Being at war with the Deceivers is very annoying. It really felt like I needed to attack them, though. But it is very annoying. They are frustrating. Also, from being here, I could technically teleport there, and then we'll teleport back, and I can go back into ambush stance. But that feels silly. And we can't currently afford it. You know, I just meant in concept we can. You know, we can go hang out in Buckup and teleport there, go back. You know. We do have some antics that we can do, but I don't think we'll be doing them. We have loads of this to spend. I don't know what on yet. I think it'll depend what we recruit next, or possibly... Yeah, we'll upgrade this in a second. I think the Foundry will be done in a second, so we can spend this on the third upgrade or some Amethyst Armory stuff. So yeah, we have a lot of options. What would we want? Grape Shot would be cool. Grape Shot would be very cool. Dazed is interesting. Lowering reduced speed and melee defense. So reducing speed is nice while they're on the approach. And then if they do end up in combat, they'll get killed quicker. So will our guys, because our guys will certainly take a little bit of the flak. But yeah, that just exploding ammo for gunnery units just seems such an obvious thing. All of our guns in all of our garrisons and everything will just be really deadly. And we did get the ambush, but it wasn't on Vlad. Well, that's a shame. This one, I don't really see the point in fighting. So let's just praise Sigmar. And who's attacking us now? 2 more stacks. Decisive victory, low casualties. I mean, yeah, it's basically all zombies. I still feel like we need to fight it, though, because technically, Even though this is absolute trash that I would definitely utilize in trying to destroy this army. All the bats and direwolves are a nightmare for this. I don't know how we're going to stop this many direwolves from getting into combat, unless we like throw all of our heroes into the fray there. Should be really funny though. And I'll probably wait for his reinforcements, so we should be able to shoot at them a bit before they arrive. But yeah, I think we're going to have to just run for them. We're going to have to just charge in, you know, with Elspeth and just try and get them to attack her. Yeah, this is going to be real silly. This is going to be real silly. Let's do it. Okay, so that's where the reinforcements are coming from. We don't really have to worry about that. There's a single unit of crypt horrors that is a problem. Everything else will take a week to get here, and, you know, that's just perfect. So, you stand out there. Now, how do I go about doing this? Because we are just going to be shooting up, so I am just going to make a box as best I can, frankly. It's not a very good box. Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to layer the guns a little. Like that. Okay, that way anything that lands here can still get shot from there, anything that lands here can get shot from there. And we'll make that work. Cool. Now is that... yeah, I don't know. It'll have to do.
Feast on their flesh.
Let's just shoot Vlad. If we can slow him down, I'll be happy. Yeah, let's just everyone guard mode, yeah? And yeah, these bats are weirdly good to hit with mortars. I know it sounds absolutely mad, but you can hit them. You can hit them. See? Good, huh? Alright, I need to be in range of my guns, ideally, before I, like, jump on top of them. And yeah, all the wolves are going to be the worst. Okay, excellent. Alright, not bad. Not bad. And I guess you just need to aim for that now. Alright, you go for the dogs. You do the same. And we are suffering some damage here. We are suffering some damage. And, alright, you're a problem. I mean, yeah. Is that... Sure. Sure, why not? Like, honestly, like, whatever. Whatever does it, you know? Yeah, they're on the way. And, oh, really? Come on. Be dead. And you're having a bad day. Alright, come on. Come on, let's deal with these doggos. Let's deal with the doggos. Of which there are tens of thousands of them. And I mean, this is all a problem too. Oh, you're going to have to run that way. You just need to shut these guys down. It's definitely a problem. And, alright. They're all dealt with. Alright, good. And, oh my god. Stop. Stop finding a way in. I hate it. See, this is what I mean. This is like the perfect counter to our army. And oh my god, and they're all crawling in too. Alright. Let's get you guys back. And you are my artillery. And you're gonna be awful. Okay. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. They're just a few dogs, Jesus. Kill them already. Look at this. It's ridiculous. What an absurd thing to happen. Now, who can still do anything? Probably not many. This is terrifying. Right, get back on that, please. Are you doing anything? I can never tell.
Spiritor of Shaiish.
But this is potentially marvelous for us. It's just, you know, is it? Will it be? Who can say? Alright, can you please stop doing a little vortex? Alright, it's very, very silly. It's a very silly vortex. Alright, come on. Get rid of these skeleton spearmen. Oh, he's having a bad day now. He was having a bad day, so I like that. I like that very much. Now, let's see. Those mortars are back. What? Okay, those are mortars. Those are the Hellstorm rocket batteries. What even hit them? I have no idea. Alright, you get back on there. You get back over here. Alright, he's having a terrible time. Alright, it's about time you get back in again. All this is still an absolute mess.
The Dark Lady of Nuln.
Command artillery. State troops
And
ready.
the cannons? Trying to figure out where to put you. But I mean, our mortars seem to be doing great over here, so...
Gifted tinker.
Alright, start using random abilities, please.
Listen up.
That was useless. Okay, great. Let's do this one instead.
Behold.
Are you guys done yet? Not yet.
Death
They're still going.
Hand gunners.
Staggering, honestly. Staggering.
Speed. Free company. Fire, fire.
I'm amazed these guys are still going.
by tooth.
Amazed Vlad is still going. He basically has more health than he did a second ago.
Moving.
I really thought we had him, but apparently not.
Age of death.
He's near his healing cap, though.
Sigma wills it.
Alright, you're ready. You're ready.
Taking position.
Let's move you out.
Formation, march. Great cannon.
I don't know. See if you can shoot something over there.
Taking aim. Ready for
Okay,
war.
excellent.
Formation,
Finally.
march.
God, this is crazy. Let's put on blazing shots. I think that's the shotgun. So let's put you on the shotgun.
Feast on their flesh.
And, ooh, don't like the Strigoi
Cannon.
being here. That won't do one bit. That won't do one bit.
Feast the jaws
And,
of
oh
death.
god, he's chasing him
Get
down.
moving.
Well, stop doing that. Oh,
Halberdiers. Hand gunners.
alright. Come on, Halberds.
Halberdiers.
Come on. Come on now.
Fire.
Like I said, perfect, you know, perfect counter to our boys here.
Take position.
God, Vlad, just die already. Like, no one's impressed anymore.
For the twin-tailed comet.
Everyone thinks you're real stupid. And seriously, do we... Our Hellstorm rocket battery, I don't know why they died again. I really don't know what finished them off. Oh, here we go. That's more like it.
Spiritor of
Vlad is still going
Shaiish.
somehow.
By the amethyst wing.
But there we go. Now it all goes.
Wizardess
So that is the second and third stack of today wiped out. Excellent news. So yeah, we did great. We did great. But yeah, it was always going to be messy with this sort of army. A bunch of them have risen again, but Vlad wasn't among them, so that's good news. But yeah, like that's the perfect like counter to us. If they were all just more skeletons and zombies, all of this stuff would have just hit our front line and then just been shelled into oblivion. But yeah, just man, doggos are so annoying. Even when they're fighting a front line. I'm sure you guys noticed, even when they're fighting the front line, sometimes they will just decide to like get the order to attack stuff in your back line, and then like 2 or 3 or 4 doggos will just slip through and just start munching on your on your back line. It just completely messes everything up. And it becomes a tangle of bodies. It just makes it so difficult to maneuver around. But yeah, they're a real pain. Honestly, MVPs were just some of the random skeletons that would not crumble. They really did just... Yeah, they did me a lot of mental harm, frankly. Yeah, lots of psychic damage. Alright, let's pray Sigma again.
We owe our safety to Sigma.
Ooh, more regiments of renown. Fine. Nothing I'm particularly keen
Bring
to
me
get in this
lore
campaign,
and
though.
lost wisdom, and I shall treat with you well.
Hello, Marius. Defensive Alliance. Yes, we'll do that with We'll do that with everybody. And we have a foundry, which means we have more than a workshop, which means we have a gunnery school upgrade. So that's really nice. We have a lot of cash now
Elspeth
to waste
Von
on
Draken.
this army.
Master engineer.
Love it. Oh, what? We can't get... Oh, did you guys destroy
Okay.
their camp?
Get it done.
Oh, they did. Oh, but I wanted man-eaters. Oh, that's sad. I guess it'll save us some money, I guess. But that's it's disappointing. But hey, gunnery school upgrade. The engineers spend their days engrossed in their schematics, devising ways to improve the apparatus, while Imperial troops train and test them on the firing ranges. And we killed a guy, and we got a Zinter's Right Guard and a Tattersalls. Agitator, whose skills include aggressive leaflet campaigns, rousing speeches, and generally stirring things up a bit. Agitator is actually a career that you can play as in Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. At least in... certainly in 3rd edition. I think you can play them in 4th. I can't remember. Anyway, who cares? The hated face of Lordly Imposition. Ooh, Wormslayer Sword. Removes all bonus versus infantry, which is kind of interesting. That's an interesting, unique one. Give this to, like, someone on the ground. And that's pretty cool. Or I guess you could have it just backing someone up that's fighting against infantry. Anyway, lowers melee defense a bunch, puts up damage, puts damage versus large up a staggering amount, and gives charge defense versus large. That's all really interesting. That's a way cooler item than it used to be. Because yeah, I love the big hit to melee defense. It just makes them all about killing big monsters. If they're fighting, you know, infantry, you're probably going to have a bad time. Oh, and this removes all bonus versus infantry. Removes all bonus versus infantry of the person you're equipping this on. That's not a, you're not removing bonus versus infantry from enemies. So yeah, it just makes you go all in on defeating large. So that's cool. This eminent sword has a long history of slaying monsters and beasts several times bigger than its wielder. Yeah, I like that. It's really fun. I might give that to Dieter. This jet black amulet is said to contain a bound djinn who will deflect enemy magic. An enhanced scope. You put enough lenses in a scope and you can probably see even the surface of the twin-tailed comet itself. In battles, enemy units in forests are revealed regardless of distance. It also puts up range and reload time reduction, so this is definitely something we're giving to our boy. There we go. Enhanced scope. Lovely. And you can also get a wizard. And, ooh, a messenger? I wonder if that will apply to the army, though. Wound recovery time, I don't really care about. That's fine. But yeah, that's really cool. And let's level you up from all the battles you just did. I mean, spell resistance isn't bad. Missile resistance isn't bad. Increase mobility, and let's get piercing shot so he does even more damage. Because he does a lot of damage. And can we give him an enchanted item? We can. We can give him either more missile resistance ammunition and woodsman. Let's do all that. I feel like he gets through his ammo pretty quickly. Despite having a lot of it. I think he shoots quite quickly. Okay, more agitators. Everyone gets an agitator. And a noble. Armed with the Amethyst Wind. The magic of the Amethyst Order is an art spurned by some, seen to blur the fragile line between life and death, yet the dark power wielded by its practitioners is nothing to be scoffed at. Perhaps your fellow spiriters would serve you well. Completing the Imperial Gunnery School Tier 2 requires a lot to think. Yeah. Let's level you up then. Let's get... I do enjoy Doom and Darkness. There's something really fun about us overcasting that and watching everything start crumbling or running away or whatever. It's just good stuff. Man, I forgot that Empire Captains had these things now. That's lovely. Yeah, lowering up keep for melee infantry, putting up melee attack and defense for melee infantry, or you can go the cavalry route, which is also very cool, depending on how you want to play them. We're going to do admired infantrymen, though, I'm pretty sure. Because we don't have any cavalry in the army, and we probably never will, even though things like Outriders and stuff are great. I think our main army isn't going to have that stuff. If we train additional armies to go along with them, I think having like a harrying force of cavalry would be really cool. Or we build a lord purely to have lightning strike and cavalry bonuses. I think that could be really cool. Just see how many like armies we can take down with like outriders and things. I think that could be really fun. Yeah, that could be really fun. So, let's give you a ridiculous weapon, shall we? Wormslayer Sword. Also, we could give him Glittering Scale. No, we'll give him Gambler's Armor, just the ward saves could be better. I was thinking if we lower the enemy's melee attack, then our melee defense penalty isn't going to be as bad, but honestly, like, who cares? More armor and spell resistance as well. He has a lot of armor, this guy. And huge bonus versus large now. So yeah, we'll just have him fight big boys. I say that, he's probably going to have to go toe-to-toe with Vlad again, who's just going to absolutely slaughter him. But, you know, why quibble about the details? I mean, he can run away, but we still need to kill him. Oh, good, he didn't want to run. I like it when they just sit tight and get murdered. Yeah, replenishment. So, this is all very good. This is all very good. They can get armies real quick, though. So, do I do the quest battle now while I have a minute? Or do... I mean, if I do that, I can reach most of these places next turn anyway, so I think it's probably a good idea. Trickster Shard, lovely. Now let's see.
Von Draken.
Elspeth Von Draken. Let's get you. I guess Soul Blight is quite nice. You know, lowering enemy armor piercing and base weapon damage. And yeah, next turn we can get evasion, then we got to get Purple Sun, which would be great. In that last battle we did, where we had a horde of troops just climbing up that one hill. Like, yeah, just a Purple Sun on that hill would have been astounding, frankly. It would have been incredible. So, we've done all of the admin. Let's have a look at our gallery school. So, we have the Amethyst Armory now. So we can get Amethyst Ironsides or Amethyst Outriders. And you can also upgrade them like you can everyone else, but you have to actually buy the unit. So the Amethyst Ironsides, heavy armor, shields these Ironsides from Elspeth's ensorcelled munitions, so they can fire their weapons without their own flesh degrading. I don't know if these guys will also get the benefit of the, like... Yeah, they do. They do. They also get these benefits. They'll have exploding ammo, as well as all of this stuff. Extra melee attack and defense, armor, missile resistance, debilitating shots, doing soul blight attacks, which reduces their damage and armor. That's amazing. And a passive ability, Iron Resolve, which stops them being able to die. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Enabled if hit points greater than 50%. That's really good. Oh, I love that. And that's just a passive that lasts forever. So the reason why that's really good, right? If you're hit by a cannonball, you're dead. I know, crazy, right? But if you're hit by a cannonball, that's not going to take half of the health of that unit off, which means actually they're going to survive a cannonball to the face until the entire like shared HP pool is low enough that they can start dying. So that is crazy powerful. Because like, how often do you take a bit of damage here and there? Imagine taking a bit of damage here and there and you never suffer any losses. It'd be amazing. So yeah, really powerful, but that's going to cost 8,000 schematics probably. And yeah, we're going to have to spend another bunch to actually get them. Do we just get a couple of these, stick them in the army? I mean, these guys are great too. These guys are amazing too. So on the Magistrix's command, these riders unleash dark, withering shots that drain the life force of any who are successfully hit. You also get Murderous Charge, which I love. I love using these guys to like rear charge enemies. Just any Outriders, Pistoliers, anything like that. Because you get a huge debuff to your like leadership if you're charged in the rear, right? That's one melee debuff, charged in rear. Also damage taken, and if you're charged in the rear, then, you know, the enemy is charging you, they get their charge bonuses. So, and impact damage from the mass as well, which this also contributes to. So you're taking damage, so your leadership is going down. You're being charged in the rear, so your leadership is going down. But outrights and everything also shoot you, and being shot also affects your leadership. So you can put that down even further. So there's so many modifiers to leadership just from being charged by outriders that are firing at your back. And of course, being shot at also does more damage, so that lowers your leadership more, taking a load of damage all at once. So it's just, yeah, it's really powerful. I really love it. So the idea of actually like leaning into that, I think, is really charming. But yeah, I wonder, because we can also, oh, we can't get the level 3 stuff until we get to level 4, huh? That feels unnecessary. Why not just call that tier 4? Because it's just the tier that is available, right? Why wouldn't they do that? That seems really stupid. And yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. That just seems really silly. That seems a silly way to do it. Because you would assume if you're on tier 3, you'd be able to get tier 3. But no, you have to be on tier 4 to get tier 3, which is odd. Odd way of doing things. Fine. Ooh, use the Buna Bombard ability. That's something we need to do. Which is this one. Oh, I don't really want to have to buy that yet. I'm going to get a couple of units. Nope, I'm not. They go up in price. They go up in price the more you have. Well, that's annoying. I really wanted a couple of them. But sure, I guess I'll get this so we can take that off the list. So what else do we need to do? Oh, we need to have 3 of these. We need to have 3 of these. That's going to be expensive. And we need to kill 1,000 units with them, which we'll do anyway. And yeah, that's it. So have 3 of these, kill 1,000 units with them, and use this. Cool. So we have an army ability now.
Amethyst
which is cool. We have to Buna Bombard. I do love that. It's such a great idea. I guess they should probably heal before we do the quest battle, but also... Should I bother? Dunno. So we're going to want to get rid of... The fact that these guys are like gold is... It's a bit sad getting rid of them. But also... No, wrong. Here we go. They're not Amethyst Ironsides. So... Yeah, magic ammunition, of course, with all these guys. Yeah, cool. Pretty cool unit. Melee attack and defense of 32. They're not bad in melee. They're not actually bad in melee. But yeah, big range, big missile strength. Just good stuff. So, the magic of the Amethyst Order is an art spurned by some. Yeah, so we did that. That's fine. So we have loads of cash now, which I enjoy. We are going to upgrade this. We're going to upgrade you and you. It's going to be ages before we can upgrade that again. Fort Sol again. Yeah, it's going to be a long time before that gets upgraded. Brass Keep, though, we can upgrade now. Lovely. And Bekarfen, I mean, hopefully when I attack the next place, I will get the option to awaken Ostermark. I am worried that mod didn't work. I am worried about that. Because, yeah, I would like that to work. I haven't seen any confederations, though, so that other mod, I think, is working. But who knows? Right, should we do it? Close defeat, high casualties. I mean... Like, maybe? I don't really know what to expect here. I mean, I've fought it before. I just don't really remember it. Oh, actually, I think... No. No, I was thinking maybe I remember it, but no, no, I'm remembering something else. I can't remember this quest battle. But yeah, this should be fun, though. Our cannons, our actual cannons should be able to deal with the Hell Cannon quite easily. All of their, like, Chosen and Chaos Warriors are just so slow that we can just pummel them. And there's nothing else, like, particularly mobile here that's going to be a big problem. It's just whatever the reinforcements are, and I bet the reinforcements are going to be a bunch of, like, flying jerks. But who knows? I don't really know what to expect. Ugh, hate it. I hate it. Let's do it.
These harbingers of chaos bring nothing but death and destruction to our lands. These souls may be lost, but I shall not cower while the slaughter continues. I know not what demonic horrors await beyond their portals, and I do not plan to find out. Their sacrificial rites must end now! My pale scythe will see to it, one way or another. Either it cleaves their cultist in twain to halt the foul magics of his ritual, or weakens the waiting demons by ending his victims' misery. Whatever the outcome, we will soak this battlefield in blood. and the winds of Shaiish shall blow a gale. Virtue demands we spare them no mercy.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, it is this one. Which is scary. A little scary. We're going to have to contend with quite a lot. As you can see, there's quite a lot. But yeah, we need to kill all of the... So I think we need to kill him to stop this ritual from happening. I think that'll grant us the halberdiers. Like, we need to kill him, and that'll get us the great swords. Yeah, we kill him, that gets us these swordsmen. But, like, yeah, there's a lot. And these hell cannons are going to be a pain to get rid of, too. And yeah, we get rid of this guy. And we'll get those spearmen. So, you know, some are easier than others. So I think what we want to do...
Great cannon!
Great cannon. Best one. Best cannon.
Halberdiers! The Empire endures!
Yeah, we're going to have to spread these guys out best we can, so the hell cannons don't just, like, blast through them.
Militia! Understood!
And I love how they shout Melissa, because, you know, they pine.
Engineer!
They pine for their lady back home, Melissa.
Our weapons
Yes, I do have to lie all the time, okay? I do. I'm sorry. I have to.
Fly.
Okay. Now,
Standing by!
mortars. What's your range? I mean, you can plink away at these guys. From there.
Show us the foe!
And a Hellstorm rocket battery. I guess you can just, like, obliterate those marauders. Or them, maybe. Or any others. I'm worried about enemy reinforcements. I don't know if they're going to keep coming from the portals or they're going to come out of, like, you know, the border.
Elspeth Von
It's a toughie.
Draken,
Okay, so these cannons are going to shoot them.
the dark
You're going to go for
Lady
that
of
cannon.
Nuln.
Awaiting orders!
Everyone is going to be in guard mode for starters.
Understood!
Wizardess of Nuln.
And yeah, the reason we're going to have her do it is because I think
Beneath our shadow.
if we line up here and just go with a coruscating blast, it'll destroy it in one. So we're going to try that. And yeah, Spirit Leech might help too. And it looks like they are going for our cannons, surprisingly. Interesting. And are we going to be... Okay, good. Good. Come on. Okay, that might be too high. Oh, come on, I've got to get it right. There we go. Excellent news.
To the skies!
Okay, let's go for Huntmaster Bingus. Alright, that's been destroyed too. So I guess you can aim for them, maybe? I think our guns have got this covered. You go to your shorter range one, please. And, alright, that's a good start.
Shadows at my call.
Now, let's see if we can't kill him. Oh, I've got the Bombard as well. Which I feel might be worthwhile somewhere. Alright, the corner summoning ritual is the one we need to stop first. Did I? Did I stop it? No, there he is. Could you maybe focus on killing the guy you need to kill rather than wasting your time trying to kill the people that we're here to save? Maybe? Maybe? What do you think?
Great cannon! Hit your targets! Bombers and marks! That's them!
Okay.
Militia! Handgunners!
Okay. Love it. Big fan. Let's maybe run you back. Come on.
Carmine hungers!
Come on. Gobble them up. Just nom. Go on. Are you stuck?
Right!
Ulrich's take! Retreat!
It feels like she's completely stuck.
Spread your wings!
Christ. Okay,
They
fine.
walk beneath
So this all sucks.
Free company!
And, okay, don't like how you are being absolutely slaughtered. That's not good. It's not a good idea. Okay, now if you guys could go ahead and... Okay, good. Yeah, if you guys could maybe shoot these boys off of us, that would be lovely. And let's get you over here. But I think we're going to use Burning Head on these guys to try and clear them out quickly. Alright, they're running. Great. Now let's get back over here and finish the job. We have 50 seconds left. And yeah, a bunch of stuff is getting summoned, which is annoying. Can you hit them from there? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, you're fine. Yes, you can shoot them. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake. Why are you the worst things in the world? Why are you that? Come on. Alright, we've got 17 seconds to kill him. We have 17 seconds to kill him. Now, please do this. Come on. Oh my god. Are they going to actually manage it? Why aren't you charging him? And now we have a bloodthirster to kill. Great. Alright, we're just going to stay here forever and fight everything, apparently. How are you all still alive? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're hitting them now, so that's fun. Don't fight the bloodthirster. Stop. Also, kill this jerk. What a stupid baby. Be dead already. Ugh. Oh my god, stop. Stop being alive. You're just furies. Stop it.
The Dark Lady of Nuln.
I need all of you lot to shoot the bloodthirster. Come on. Alright, now you lot can shoot them, I guess. Oh, okay. Our cannon can shoot him. He's not going to kill him, though. It's not going to work. Alright. Alright, good. Bloodthirster, basically just a big baby. Big dumb baby. But yeah, we will be fighting a greater demon of each of them, I think. Just because this clearly is not working. So that's the one going next.
Into the winds.
Bunch of Chaos Warriors and things. They're not moving, which is nice. I don't really know what their game was in the first place. Let's try and hit these Chaos Warriors. I mean, is he going to be easy to kill? A Chaos Ritual is complete. What are you talking about? No, it isn't. Well, one was, yeah, but like...
They walk beneath our shadow. By the amethyst wind.
I mean, is it even worth doing that? Let's just... let's just get back over here. And let's line all you lot up. Cool. This'll do it. Alright, what are we going to be facing? And it's a Keeper Secrets. And a bunch more flying jerks. Alright, come on then. Come on then, flying jerks. But hey, we got a nice gun line now. I'm sure it'll work out great. And... okay, here they are. Pew 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 pew. And that should do the job. Yep, there we go. However, we really need to deal with the Keeper Secrets as a bit of a priority, to be honest. Yeah, if you could blast them to bits, that'd be great. And so I'll shoot them. And yes, I've given up on the rituals. Alright, well they're absolutely toast. And I just realised this guy's name. That's very good. It's a very good name for a Slash demon. It's very funny. Alright, so that's all fine. Who's next?
Spread your wings.
Yeah, that's going to get shot to bits. How are we doing for ammunition? Because we can restock people if they need it, but it looks like everyone's fine. Looks like we're doing fine for ammo. Alright, I'm going to get over here. And... okay, good. They're taking some damage. Yeah, I'd love to have gotten those great swords. Maybe I should have just gone over here and attacked him first off, and then the great swordsman would have probably been murdered by everybody, but who cares?
Into the winds.
Anyway, let's, oh, that's interesting. They're actually coming for us now.
To the skies.
Maybe. Maybe. Huh. Yeah, maybe.
Onwards,
Maybe they are.
Warhammer.
Alright, tell you what. Let's just start whittling them down. And you, let's restock the Hellstone Rock Battery.
The Dark Lady
Excellent.
of Nuln. Spread
Yeah, I think everything's just going to come for us now. I would imagine. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it'll be a great unclean one. And a changer of ways, right? Lord of Change, rather.
They walk beneath
That's not the
our
best, is it? It isn't the best.
Right.
That, you know, coruscating blast. Like, it's very powerful and everything, but so often it doesn't seem to go off. Or at least it does. It takes so long for it to do that it almost feels pointless. But yeah, they're coming right for us, so the guns will take them down in no time at all. And I mean, that's nice that they're all a bit perturbed. These guys are moving out now, though. Those are just marauders, so it's not the end of the world.
Conditions acceptable. Moving now.
Ooh, big spells. Rude. You know, I might actually just run over there and bother them. And, alright, they're starting to lose things. Can you stop? Can you stop with that? Thanks. And yeah, guns doing the job. Gonna whittle down awfully quickly. Oh, looks like they want to come over here though. Which I guess is fine. I guess that's fine.
Face the jaws of death.
Have a couple units continue to attack.
Engineer.
Alright. You don't really need to be attacking them though. Let's be honest. And you really don't need to be shooting that. Jesus. Yeah, please shoot the Chosen. Because, you know, it's Chosen. Like, my god. Why are you wasting your time with this? They've probably got quite good magic resistance, right? Presumably.
Into the winds.
Alright, just finish it. I'm gonna try and kill the Lord of Change with that anyway.
Ready to act. My orders stand.
And yeah, get some great shots in there.
Now.
Alright, aim for those Chaos Warriors now. Lord of Change should be dead in a second. Should be. Nope, not yet.
Handgunners.
Not yet. One day. Oh, come on. Why aren't you landing a hit? Just hit him. Oh, your melee attack sucks right now. That's why. Okay, you're doing great here. Doing marvellously. Yeah, you having a good time? We have these other... Oh, whoops. Did not mean to attack that one, but sure. There's also old Festus over here, huh? Let's get him with the coruscating, not Festus. Great and clean one.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Which is a different kind of big lumpy boy.
Ready
But yeah, we're done. It's just not been that much of a challenge. As it turns out, you just let them all walk to you one at a time and shoot them. Which is sort of a shame. But yeah, this has been interesting. Interesting battle.
Awaiting orders.
How many kills did you get in the end? Ah, spells hit you. Rude. Let's restock again. Alright, more ammo for you. Hilarious. What are they doing? We never did use the Buna Bombard. But... okay, none of those are chosen. The chosen all died already? Must have. Alright, they're nearly dead. Oh, we should already deal with him. So, Buna Bombard? Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's wild. That's wild. And now they all have Fate of Buna stacked on them, which is very cool. Oh, some little Nurglings. Oh no, the Nurglings. They're coming for us. Save us from the Nurglings. Okay, you just need to stop shooting forever now, okay? Please? Thanks. Please and thank you. Alright, you go attack him. And maybe our mortars should also stop. Oh, we actually lost a mortar somewhere during all that. Interesting. And yeah, we can have everyone just get the hell away so we can shoot him with everything. There we go. How are we looking? And... alright, there he goes. Good. And now this guy. Good. Alright, come on. Get you out of the way. Barely took any damage, because she kept getting her barriers back up, which is very cool. Okay. Rude. Rude much. Alright, start shooting, guys. Come along now. And he is dodging a few. He is dodging a few. But I don't, yeah, I don't think he's quite going to make it. There we go. We survived. I mean, everyone got sacrificed, but don't worry. I didn't know any of them, so it's fine. That battle went on for ages. That really did. This has been a long episode. And honestly, as soon as I realised that trying to make it to the ritual sites was sort of pointless, it really was just stand still and wait for the battle to finish. Which is a bit of a pity, because it's a very exciting battle, like, broadly speaking. But, yeah, we don't have exactly a force that's very mobile. So, I don't quite know what we're expected to do, apart from throw our dragon in occasionally to try and gobble someone up. But, Elspeth wasn't keen to actually hit anyone, which was annoying. But, sure. Heroic victory. Okay, right. Well, we got loads of money. We've got loads of schematics. Amazing. We can get a second Amethyst Ironside. Load of experience. Unfortunately, I would love to get more money, but I think we do just have to go mad with replenishment. Just get everyone back on their feet again, because we've still got the undead to kill. Still got to deal with them. Still got to deal with them.
Elspeth Von Draken.
Well, great. We got Death's Timekeeper. So we have Perfect Vigor, which is awesome. Death's Timekeeper lets you steal health from enemies, which is amazing. And Winter Magic Power Reserve, +3 per turn, so to keep this stocked up. Really good. And Hammer of the Witches. That's like the perfect thing to have unlocked from that battle. I love that. That's really charming. Hammer of the Witches, fired with righteous purpose, smites evil with thunderous, armor-shattering blasts. So yeah, the Hammer of the Witches was, am I confusing it with another? No, it's a different. I think I'm confusing the story with a different canon. And now if I try and tell the story, which is completely, like, fractured in my brain, am I going to be telling one coherent story or bits of two different ones that goes nowhere? Probably the second one. So, never mind. Hammer of the Witches is cool, though. Shoots witches, isn't it? Templehof Luminarch. The wind is stored and harnessed, resulting in a bursting forth of lethal energy. Also, quite a cool thing to have. Use the Fate of Buna Bombard. Just the Buna Bombard. The Chicken Buna Bombard. So, this was great. This was lovely. Glad we did that. Interesting ability. not so deadly that I would probably waste any more schematics on it, unless we had bought everything we wanted. So we got this done. We got money. Casualty replenishment rate way up. Just good stuff. Unibombard charges to please it. Yes, I know. Your engineers and amethyst wizards will need to head back to their workshops before you make use of it again. Yeah, I'd rather have them do something else.
Guardian.
I mean, like, it seems good. You know, it seems pretty good. It's pretty cool. It's definitely cool. I wish it was a bit cheaper. But then I guess they don't want it so cheap that you can just stock up on those a crap load and just rely on them constantly, right? Every battle is just you using all of those all the time. But then being in range of a Black Arc gives you all of those all the time. So, you know. Yeah. Let's get Evasion, and let's get Purple Sun leveled up completely so we can get it as cheap as possible. How much is this going to cost? 10. Cost 10. Which is still quite a lot. It still seems like quite a lot. It is very expensive though. It's usually 16, I think. But doesn't leveling that up put it down? So they put it up to like 20. Or 21. Maybe they have. But still, we can cast that a bunch of times in a battle now, which is very fun. Let's get you... I mean, extra powder sounds nice. You do more damage with the initial shots, right? Oh no, this is just everything nearby you does more armor-piercing explosive damage. That sounds good. In that case, let's just get you a bit... Ooh, more ammo might be nice, actually. Yeah, let's get you a little bit more ammo, then we'll do extra powder. So you can buff everyone around you. Dieter von Horseman. Wound Maker. Twice, apparently. Okay.
Amethyst.
Let's end this episode, because it's gone on forever. How's that sound? Brilliant. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
The Graveyard Rose. Elspeth Von Draken fights to protect the fallen, driving back the forces of evil.